Yeah.
So good afternoon, I'm Samiksha Vatwani from LG, here to give the demonstration of an interactive digital board, which is TR3DJ model series. This interactive board you are seeing is in the size of 75 inches. So basically, why the need nowadays are arising to have an interactive digital board in classrooms?
Because students are now not interested in listening to us, only listening to us. And
the traditional setup basically.
Chalk and talk even creates problem to teachers also.
Yeah, right, the dust and all. That's one a good takeaway. Apart from that, we have to, since everything is moving to a digitalized platform, so we also have to take care of, getting ourselves more tech savvy and also into a smart classroom sort of a setup. So wherein IDB sort of technology helps us to create such environment. So basically, first I'll just start with the introduction. Very first thing what we require is the board in the classroom. Correct. So here there are three options to get into the notes, which is the whiteboard option, or we have a color options as well in the whiteboarding. So I'll just ask him, just go to the options, not this one. Yeah, so we have this sort of shortcut option in both the sides. So I am a left hand girl, so I am using the left hand side, and anybody from the right hand can have a preference to use it accordingly. So this actually, this is an IPS technology, which is having a high refresh rate and hardened this thing, screen display. Yeah, it's a toughened one. Apart from that, this comes with two styluses. If you want to use it with the stylus, there are two magnetic stylus. There is no requirement of charging the styluses. So I am using my hand. I'm more comfortable with my fingers. So I'm just going to the notes, which is third option here, or either straight I can go to the notes. So this is the notes which I actually created before you people came. I was testing it. So here, if I'm going to the option list, there is background. We can have the color changed to any of the board color, any of your mood is there. Maybe you want to have the green board option. You can have the templates. There are different templates available. So straight lines are there. Then there are 4 lines templates. There are music templates. So like lot of things to do with our education as well. We can create something for our sports activities as well. We can also custom by adding some images into this.
Good.
So here you can have a couple of choice of colors. Palette is completely given there. So we can have the nib set as per our convenience. If we want it like a thicker nib, or if I want to see, if I have explored the complete board and I want to run my presentation or my learning things, I mean my teaching skills on the same board. So I have something to choose here, and wherein actually the page is having the infinity view, and if it goes to this is the if at all I am working on to, if I'll just explain. So from here, I can have a view that where I was last over here. So I will just click it over here and it will come. Actually, the firmware of this display is not updated, so it is not reflecting. In fact, once this firmware is also updated, we have a magic pen over here. So for example, if I'm using, for example, this is a magic pen, and I want to have a cone or an ice cream thing, as in emoji. I will just draw the triangle, and triangle related whatever emojis are available or whatever sort of small images are there, it will reflect over here. So that is there. This display doesn't have it because the firmware is not updated. Once it is updated, you will be having that function as well. So there is this paint option to go into the paint, and you can have the paint explorer also.
Ma'am, auto shapes, like suppose I'll draw something as a sketch, can it be converted? Like I want to draw a triangle, but using my hand I am not be able to draw the triangle perfectly. So if I sketch it like that, and can it be converted to that?
But mentioned it is having multiple options. So triangle related, like maybe star is there, or any the caps are there, triangle caps, or you will get every option which is available. So there are also something called as shapes which we require in 2D and 3D. So we can have this, and we can also write what can be the measurements of so we can explain our students in having this creative manner. So once the sheet is all done and explored, we can add the sheets from there. So there are like up to 200 plus sheets we can have use it in a single board. So apart from that, this was all about exploring the board, colors, templates, shapes and everything. Apart from that, okay, the eraser option is also available. Just to erase, we can have a palm erasing also. We can also have the direct erasing. If we want to select some particular, like mistakenly मैंने double S लिख दिया, तो एक single S निकालना है, तो I can just select that single S and it will be deducted from there. Apart from that, new, open is in like whatever we have at
from the drive
the previous files. Then save, import में हम image PDF SVG files import कर सकते हैं. Export में image PDF SVG and IWG. Cloud storages are there into two options, OneDrive and Google Drive. So we can add our configured, we can configure our these IDs over here and we can use it. Apart from that, background and brightness visibility, that they were the options. So now I want to exit from here. I will directly go from a shortcut over here, which is second one, a home screen. So into home screen, you can see there are settings, notes, browser, finder, screen share pro, input and keeper. So we'll start by finder. Basically finder is something, whatever files we have created, you will find in this particular thing. There is notes, which we were actually using now. There is browser. So we can browse anything we want to. This is my TR3DJ model. The spec sheets and everything, we can explore it. And if at all I want to have an annotation done over here in the same screen, I can very well do that. So annotation, in the sense we can do the annotation even over here. So any screen the annotation is possible. This comes with 20 watt speaker, 1010 each side, and 4K quality. I have just loaded one 4K this thing video and volume. And this is connected to my mobile data. So as good as your network is there, it will support as good as the quality of the video you require.
फुल कर दीजिए.
डेटा नेटवर्क
छोटे नो प्रॉब्लम.
हमारा तो कॉल भी नहीं आता है यहाँ पे.
मैंने पूछा है मैम से कौन
नहीं तो आप अपना वाईफाई वैसे भी जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है वो कर सकते हो.
नो प्रॉब्लम. ये एग्जिट.
So this was all about the browser. Whatever functionalities we can access our Gmail, we can do whatever we want to do in the browser. Actually. Apart from that, there is something I'll come there later. Keeper. Keeper is just to clean the garbage, whatever we have, like कुछ ऐसे जैसे हम मोबाइल में clean करते रहते हैं.
Yes.
Same way we have to keep cleaning it for the good life and health of the display. Inputs, you will find what all inputs are there. So इसमें एक OPS slot है. This is an Android display, Android 8 version. And OPS slot अगर हम डाल देते हैं, which is having the provision over there. So once we put the slot of OPS, यहाँ पे OPS go to input. So यहाँ पे आपको Android है, वहाँ पे PC का भी option आ जाएगा. And then you can switch to the PC and you can use it as good as your full-fledged interactive
Computer.
desktop. Yeah. So उधर आप आपके Teams, Zoom, Skype and whatnot video conferencing setups are whatever you use, you can use it as good as like you're using a laptop or a desktop.
Can we record the session like I am taking some lecture? I have connected one camera and that is having mic. So if I want to record my lecture and whatever the camera is capturing that I want to show somewhere at some place. So can we do that type of thing also?
If we are having connectivity of video conferencing, some students are joining the session from their remote places. So in that case, like if in case we are using Zoom, if they have,
So
they
third party
allow us-
application we need
so
to use.
whatever, see basically we are obviously going to have the connectivity of any of the soft video conferencing. So if it gives us the permission to record the session, it is very well okay. Because that is the functionality and you can say capability of the soft video conference.
आपके क्या हुआ?
Okay. Screen share
कुछ
pro
डाउट
is
है इसमें कि
basically
आपने सेलेक्ट किया है.
we need two criteria. First, that using the screen share pro, we all whoever want to use, we should be in the same network.
And then
And at the same time, 6 displays can be it can be displayed at the same time over here. So like if I have connected mine, Windows, yours, ma'am's, like 6 displays, 6 splits will be coming here.
icon.
So we can have Android, Mac,
From here, you have to select this.
then Windows,
F5 one.
then the other OS, basically all OS is supported over here. And the only thing we need to do is we need to do this like download the Bytello application. From there we have to just go and put this digit, which you get the reflection over here also. And once it is done, we are good to go. It keeps on changing for the security reasons.
Okay. इस सेशन की जैसा है.
Sorry.
It is just like a session key.
Does it
हाँ.
allow or deny or it directly connect हो जाता है? क्योंकि ऐसे
It
बच्चे
will
होंगे जो
ask the
directly
permission.
कर लेंगे.
We have to accept.
It will ask,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
See, it is a secured Android platform also. So we cannot even download lot of things जैसे हम Android displays, I mean Android घर की Android TVs या mobiles में हम करते हैं, हर चीज़ इस पे नहीं कर सकते because it is a secured Android platform. So apart from that, okay, there are some interesting features for you all. So here I'll just explain what all are the available options in the shop. So there is something called as undo, then home screen is there. Then this is actually जैसे हमारे मोबाइल में होता है.
Recents.
Yeah. This is notes.
Recents suppose.
This is annotation. So if anywhere we want to do the annotation. This is screenshots. Basically, if you want to resize
Okay,
it,
cool.
or if you want to have the full screen screenshot, we can save it. We can mail it. We can do annotation. We can take it to the notes again. So this is onto the notes. So this last one is again the general setting option. But something interesting for you all is spotlight. So if I want to, I'm explaining something and I don't want you all to have an, distraction. So I can on the spotlight feature and I can explain you about it over here. You can go to the settings. You can
Increase the size.
you can scale the spotlights. You can have the transparency to it as per your convenience. This is spotlight, and there is a countdown thing. So I was also a lecturer once. So I understand कि हम लोगों का भी एक time limit रहता है. So for example मेरा session है 40 minutes का. I will enter the classroom. First I'll do is मैं 40 minutes का session रख दूँगी. तो for example अभी मैंने session रख दिया है और अभी वो खत्म होने को आएगा. This is 5 minutes. So for example अभी session खत्म होने वाला है तो it will ring the bell that the session is done. Now the next lecturer will come and have
बच्चे भाग जाएंगे.
हम भी
बच्चे भी
भागेंगे.
भागेंगे हमारे सेशन के लिए रहेगा. So apart from that there is stopwatch, labs and all. We can do everything. Pause labs and everything. Okay, something more interesting is air class. So यहाँ पे मेरा PDF में MCQs questions है पीछे. I have opened the PDF having MCQs. अभी मेरे क्लास में एक साथ 30 स्टूडेंट्स इस पे आ सकते हैं. 30 स्टूडेंट्स कैन एनरोल इनटू द एयर क्लास. सो फॉर एग्जांपल मी एंड पिंटू वी बोथ आर इनटू द सेम नेटवर्क नाउ. सो हम लोग दोनों ही एयर क्लास ज्वाइन करेंगे एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू हाउ इट वर्क्स. इफ यू वांट यू कैन आल्सो जॉइन द नेटवर्क एंड यू कैन हैव एन.
ठीक है.
ऐसा नहीं है. तो नॉर्मल वाला है. हाँ सर. 70
बस मोबाइल के लिए 79. मेरी बीवी ना मेरे ऊपर 8वें वाला इधर बना नहीं है लेकिन बना के फेंक देगी. बोलेगी बनवाएगी बोलेगी. इसका जो ये था ना इसका एक और जो वर्जन निकला ना ये फ्लिप का एक और वर्जन जो शुभम जायसवाल के पास है.
Flip 3.
लंबा वाला Z.
दैट इज फोल्ड.
वो तो फोल्ड है.
दिस इज फ्लिप.
ये फ्लिप है वो फोल्ड
वो
है.
फोल्ड है. हाँ.
You join. So we have entered our names and we are entering. यहाँ पे I will enter the class.
120.
वॉच इस पर.
So for example यहाँ पे PDF run हो रही है with multiple questions. So we will just select me and Shubham will select the answer. Select begin the test from there. Yeah. Now vote.
काहूट वगैरह की जैसे सर.
What?
काहूट.
So हम दोनों ने वोट कर दिया. हम दोनों का नाम यहाँ रिफ्लेक्ट होगा. Likewise 30 candidates, 30 employees. I mean classroom students. Yeah. For your matter. So ये रहेगा and please choose the correct answer. So A is the wrong answer. B is the right answer, and we can have an explanation onto it.
Okay.
So this is quite an interesting. Likewise, there is something for true and false. The same pattern. There was an MCQs first one, ABCD, and true and false for this. This is responder. So basically, I am having 30 students which are physically connected to the network through an air class. Now I want to make a group of. I want to assign projects. So I want to make a group, or maybe I want to have a selection. So I'll just start. The responder will give me the name. I am not going to go biasly. Let the responder take care of it. What's your name? Selector. So pin to rod. He will be assigned for the next task. That is not the responder. That is the selector option. So likewise, अगर मुझे group of 2 बनाना है, तो group of 2 we can make it like that.
लकी ग्रुप बनेगा
Sort
ना.
of.
इसमें क्या करना है?
So like if at all some student want to text me
अपना नाम नहीं डालना
or text to the classroom something, so we can enable the message and they can have the message popped up and it will reflect as a scroller over here. So hello ma'am or something.
डाल देने का
This is manager. So in case late comers जो होते हैं उनको फिर से QR code करना है, तो manager can help us to get into the QR again. So हमको full session फिर से start नहीं करना है, तो QR is available and exit. So this was all about the display, and OPS is additionally because it's a third party thing. So OPS is not coming with this. OPS we have to get an additional thing, and this is having the OPS slot, HDMIs, USBs, everything a necessity which we should have is everything is there in this.